Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Eric Martinez from Dynamic Duo Training, and we're back in the kitchen for this month's recipe. And I don't know if you're ready, but I'm ready to show you guys what we came up with. And what we came up with this month is a traditional Latin dish. And if you're Latin and you don't know what it is, shame on you. But they're called chilaquiles, but the original recipe is kind of like on the more fattening side, unhealthy side of things. So we had to make a twist to it and make it dynamic. So I'm bringing to you Chilaquiles Dinamicos. Okay, so here we go. Alrighty, so ingredients: whole wheat tortillas or whole grain flour tortillas. Okay, carb source. Got some eggs. In this case, I'm going to use more egg whites rather than the whole yolk, because I'm going to get the majority of my fat from, you know, some low-fat mozzarella cheese and then some guacamole. So protein and then the fat source. Okay, and then to top it off, you must find this in the grocery stores, el pato sauce. It's just like a salsa or a chile. It just goes really well with them. And what I did with the tortillas, this is one of the key things you guys got to pay attention to. Okay, so I cut them up into like little squares or chips. It looks like almost like the one that we did for the dynamic nachos recipe. So I'm going to pop these in the oven to bake them for a little bit to crisp them up. Because if I do it like on the stove, on a pan, I'm going to have to use oil to cook them in, and I don't want to do that. Okay. So sprayed a little bit of Pam spray on the bottom of them, and then I sprayed a little on top just to brown them up a little more. Okay, so I'm going to pop these in for about 10-15 minutes. Get them brown, and then we'll come back and do the rest, okay? Alright, peeps. So, the tortilla chips are pretty much done. I might have just browned them up a little too much, but oh well. We're going to have to work with that today. And got the egg right here mixed up. I just added one yolk, but the rest are whites. Probably like 5 egg whites in there, and then 1 yolk. And then I'm going to let these just sit for a minute. I'm going to put the egg on top of the chips just like that, and then after that let the egg cook a little bit. Then I'm going to put the el pato sauce on there, and we're going to put the good stuff, the mozzarella cheese, and then after that I'll show you guys the end product. Sound good? Stay tuned.
But what Eric forgot to tell you was that since this is a spicy Latin dish that we're making here, that he ended up putting what is it, a corona inside that in the eggs right there to spice it up a little bit, give it that dynamic twist, you know. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I don't know about all that, but
yeah, that wasn't very funny, so stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Alright, people, the Chilaquiles Dinamicos are done. It's a wrap. Check it out for yourself. It might not be the prettiest looking thing, but boy oh boy, just taste it and I guarantee you'll love it. You can see the egg, the tortilla, the cheese is all in there, the pato sauce, some guacamole on the side, and it wouldn't be complete without this. So I'm going to go ahead and dump that on there, and I'm going to grub. And thank you for tuning in.
Yeah,
subscribe to our YouTube channel. Visit us on Twitter, Facebook, and what would you have to say?
Oh, and he's got to give you guys a taste, right? We got to see the facial expression. So, you know, come on, give him a taste.
We can do that.
Give him an expression.
We can do that. Oh yeah. And if you guys don't like this recipe, don't eat it.